Hello, everyone. Welcome to me ranting about a show that basically no one cares about, Just Add Magic. Even though it's a good show, most people have never heard of it or seen it or really understand it. So today I'm going to be talking about this. And at the end of the video, if I have convinced you to go watch the Amazon original Just Add Magic, leave a comment below. Because my entire purpose of this series is either to share my opinions or inspire people. By the way, this is the first episode, and I'm really happy with this series because I can go on talking forever and ever and never get bored. So, first, we have the images section. Just Add Magic originated from a book series called Just Add Magic about 3 girls who find a magical cookbook and have to cook magical spells that do stuff. That's what the show's about. In this show, the main characters are named Darby, Kella, and Hannah, with Darby being the redhead, Hannah being the one with the headband always, and Kelly being this one in the middle that's kind of always in the middle. You get the point. There's also a spin-off series called Mystery City, which is even less popular than Just Add Magic, with Leo, Ish, and Zoe. Leo is kind of the Darby of the group. Ish is kind of the Hannah-ish. Wait, Hannah-ish? But not really. And Zoe is more like the leader of the group, kind of like Kelly is. Let's go over everyone's personality now, shall we? Hang on. This is Hannah, otherwise known as Aubrey Miller. Sorry, Aubrey. She, in the show, is known as the perfectionist, clean, and organized protector who is part of the main 3, one of the main people, and is a protector of the show. A protector of the show, one of the main characters of the show. Sorry, I'm gonna do that a lot where I say something wrong and then I just correct it. Just please get used to it. So that's Hannah. And those are spoilers. Okay. Now let's move on to Darby, who is actually my favorite. I love Darby. She is the best character by far. And if you want to argue with me about it, argue with me about it. This is just my opinion. Please don't actually argue with me about it. That was a joke. This is Darby. For some reason, in all the pictures, she's making the stink face, because this one's the one that comes up the most. But I promise she's actually really upbeat in the show. So, at the beginning, it's the first episode. It's tiny Darby. She was so small. So small. Okay, anyway. In the first episode, she's played out to be this sportsy / unorganized protector, basically the opposite of Hannah. And by season 3, she's evolved into something of her own original character. She's really into theater and she loves to build things. And she's always there to support her friends, especially Kelly. And it's very obvious that Kelly's the one that brings them all together. You can just tell. Next, we're going to actually talk about Kelly. So there's a lot of then-now pictures, which is fine. This show is a little old. It's from 2015. Still good, just old. But I don't really get it. Just don't get it. Anyway, Kelly is the obvious leader. Not gonna spoil anything, but by season 3, some interesting stuff has happened to Kelly. Just go watch the show, and if you've already watched the show, you will understand what I'm trying to talk about without talking about. So anyway, Kelly is the one that we see most of. She's very obviously the main character of the series. Everything she does is centered around the magic, and she kind of gets obsessed with the magic a little, but Darby and Hannah help her a lot. Her grandma is the entire focus of the first season. Her house is the house that they always cook at. It's just all her. And Darby is still my favorite. Next, I'm going to try to talk about the plot without spoiling seasons 2 or 3. I feel like, hang on. First, we're going to talk about some of the problems. Some of the problems that happened to the show that caused its downfall is it didn't have a big marketing budget. Like, here, let me search it up for you. Let's see what the budget of the Just Add Magic series was. Oh, oh, hang on. Hang on. Okay, so I guess we can't see the budget. Huh. Why do you have to buy this? Anyway, we can't really see the budget, but I know that it was a very low budget. So they didn't really have marketing to get the show out there. It was very poorly marketed. I only found it because of like doom scrolling, you know? How you find everything great in life. I've been with this show for like 6 years now, and it's honestly been a huge part of my life. I've kind of just, what I'll do is I'll watch the entirety of it. I'll take a break from it for maybe a month or two, and then I'll watch the entirety of it again. And you might be like, but Annabeth, won't you get super tired of the show by then? No. Why would you think that? Because if you watch it the first time and you're only focused on the mystery A plot, then that's totally fine. But then you watch it the second time and you realize, wait, there's a B plot here? There's the entire thing with Kelly's mom, and there's the entire thing with Jake and Mama P. There is so much more going on in this show that you rewatch it multiple times just so you can live it to the fullest. Hang on, I got super passionate there. Hang on. Okay. Another issue with the show is in the first about 5 episodes, the acting isn't the best. They're child actors. They had to get used to their roles. I get that. In the first 5 episodes ish, the acting could be better. And if you just want to watch the first episode, see how you like it, you can't judge the show off of those first 5 episodes. Because the truth is, once you get into the rest of it, the acting is so good, it makes you think it's real. Like, by episode 3, they're already grown into their roles enough to do stuff. And in episode 5 is when it gets really great and like more characters start to be introduced. They get rid of all the screaming and the yelling and all that. It's really just an amazing show, and you can tell that the writers are getting better as the show goes on, and you can tell that the acting is getting better as the show goes on. What I'm trying to say is, please stick with the show. If you see this video and you like my description of the show and you see how passionate I am about this, go watch at least the first 6 episodes of Just Add Magic and judge it based off of the 6 episodes in its entirety. Do not judge this show based off the first, second, or third episode, because the truth is you will not be satisfied by those episodes because the acting is subpar and the writing could be better. Okay? I went out and said it. But I need you to watch, if you could watch the entirety of the first season, just the first season, 14 episodes, shorter than freaking iCarly. Okay? I love iCarly, but it's shorter than freaking iCarly. Okay? if you watch the first episode and you end up liking, the first season, and you end up liking it, please, please, please watch the rest of it. It gets way better in the second season. And I don't know where they got their ideas for the third season, but in the third season, the writers kick it off, the actors kick it off, everything is just amped, and I love it. I love it. It is amazing. So please, please go watch this show. I haven't even talked about any of the plot yet. Can you tell how passionate I am about this show? Please go watch it. Alright, now we'll actually get into the plot. So, I'm only going to talk about the first season because I don't want to spoil anything. Hang on, I need to find something. Here we are. I don't want to spoil anything, but I need some pictures. Hang on. Visuals. There we go. Visuals. Alright. This is Grandma Becky. She is one of the main characters of the first season. Except she's not really a character. She kind of put herself under this magic spell. And this is young Grandma Becky. This is old Grandma Becky. They are the same person. Don't get confused. And this is not a cast. This is just a weird child. Anyway, in the first season, Grandma Becky is one of the main characters. She kind of cursed herself once she realized, okay, all right. She used to be a protector of the book, along with her friend Gina Silvers and Mama P, or Ida Perez, whichever. She was deeply hurt by the magic when she was small, and she didn't want that to happen to Kelly. So once she realized that the book was trying to get Kelly to be a protector and cook all these magic spells, she tried to get rid of the book. And it cost her. I'm not going to say how the spell was broken. I'm not going to say anything else because I really just want you to go experience for yourself. Please, please. Going to experience this show for yourself is so much better than anything I can tell you or really any other content I can give you. Like, I don't want to steer people away from my channel, but seriously, this show is amazing. It's one of the shows that is on the top of my list, and it's so rewatchable that you will love it. All right. That's all I have to say about this show because I don't want to spoil anything. I guess I'll see you later then. Also, I have a question. Who is this? That's Grandma Becky. That's not Grandma Becky. Fake Grandma Becky.